Hi guys, this is your Chapter 12 review. Well, let's get started. First things first, you need to know the difference between a combination and a permutation. A combination is simply any set of numbers that you want to pick randomly. That order does not matter, and that would be on your calculator NCR. I'll show you where to find it later. Permutation is pretty similar, it just means that the order does not matter, and that's just NPR. It looks kind of bad. Okay. Another important thing you have to understand is when you see the word and, or when you think I need this card and this card, notice the word and in there, it means multiply. Multiply your combinations and permutations. Okay, and or means just add them. So if I want to get, out of my handy dandy dollar store double deck of cards, $1 for 2 decks. If you want it, just in case you want to know. Alright, if I wanted to have a 4 or a 5, I would just find out how many 4s there are on the deck, then find out how many 5s there are on the deck, which there are 4 of each, and in this case I would just do the combination, take 4 out of 52, okay, so 52 NCR 4, and then in this case I just multiply it by 2 because both of them have 4 cards in the deck, or add twice. It's basically the same thing as multiplying by 2. And an example for something that would use the word and is like any card hand you would want. I want to get a straight 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to find out how many 4s in the deck, then multiply by 5s and 6s and 7s. And you also have to count that every time you take a card out of the deck, now there's one less card in the deck. Think of it that way. If there's 52 cards in this deck, okay, and I take one out, and that happens to be a 4, that means there's 51 cards in there now. And now I have to pick the next card, which should be a 5 for a straight, and I should say 51 NCR 4, because there's still 4 5s. Okay, so that way you have to just multiply across. It's pretty simple. And then another important thing to understand is the probability. The probability is simply stated as what you want over the total number of stuff you have. And in the book, it says that you will see probability as like the P of choice A. Say P of cards, P of straight, or like a straight for the cards. So A is just like fill in the blank. P of A, that's another way you'll see it, or just see PRB, probability, right, something like that. And again, what you want over total number of stuff you have. The official formula would be the number of outcomes in A over the number of outcomes in total. Notice I want A, so what I want over total number of outcomes. Pretty easy stuff here. For your calculator, you don't want to turn it on, obviously. No, you want to keep it off. Then you're just going to go to math, go all the way across the probability, and you're using 2 and 3. You see NPR and NCR? Look at that. Just happens to look the exact same as those. In this chapter, you don't really need any of the other complicated functions of this calculator. You could just use that scientific calculator, TI-30 XS Multiview, that you used last year. This is all like not graphing calculator material. Pretty easy. A lot of this stuff is repetition from last year or years before. Okay. Wish you guys all good luck. Good luck studying. Remember, Dollar Tree is your place to go if you want to get 2-pack of cards. They're pretty decent cards too. Alright, thanks. Bye.